Good morning, guys. What is up? B-Red Jr. here. We are going to be hitting biceps and legs. And haven't done biceps for a while either, so I thought I'd just hit them both today. I've recorded on my microphone tube thing so far. Figured out how to edit shorts yesterday, so that was nice. So this will be my best video yet. Let's get into it. All right. So first of all, I'm gonna start off with incline seat dumbbell curls. But anyway, started using my new camera. Audio might be a little echoey in here just because it's the garage, but we'll see how well the mic takes care of it. But this is the microphone, or this is the lens that the camera came. But I got a new lens. It was like 200 bucks extra, but hopefully it'll be able to tell a big difference. I gotta put the camera back a little further, but anyway, let's get into it. So that was just did 3 sets there. Kind of rushed it, but got that set done. Usually you want to take a little longer in between each sets, at least a minute or two if your goal is to build muscle. But that was difficult. Definitely have some good veins coming out. The shirt will be coming off soon, but yeah, hopefully I'm liking my new recordings here with the new lens that I got, so it's working well. So with these weights, I made a video. It was like I had a longer form video that I made at one of my older YouTube videos that I did a few weeks ago. And I was talking about how the grips on this weight are they're like these little metal pointy things on it. It's very uncomfortable to grab, and it gives you a real good callus whenever you use them. I ended up doing like a shoulder press with it, and the people in the comments were talking about how it's like you don't get calluses from doing a shoulder press, but I was like, it's not about the movement, it's about like grabbing the dumbbell, because like the grip here just like destroys your hand. But anyway, you won't see a dumbbell like this in the gym. These are old school. Now they got the grips on them and all of that. But anyway, I like these because it toughens up your hands. Just got the camera set up. You know what? It's time to do some legs. We'll give the biceps a break for a second. Of course, my favorite, no, not really, but the things that I call the Romanian single leg squat or some shit like that. But anyway, I'm gonna do this set. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna get the full shot with how I have the camera, so I'm gonna have to check on that after. But anyway, let's get into it. Alright, so just had to lower the camera a little bit. Gonna try a little bit of lower angle. It might work even better. I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, another sip of coffee, back into it. Last one I did wasn't quite till failure on the right leg, but I did get it on the left leg. I'm gonna try to go both till failure this time. So that was 3 sets. This angle right here for what I was just doing is probably the best that I've had. But anyway, I did those again pretty fast. I don't know why, but I did that the same I did with the biceps and the legs. I didn't give myself enough time to rest. I just got too excited and went into it. But the thing is with these single leg squats is, I mean, I try to do 8 to 10 is usually the range that I try to fail in. Right now that's with 40s, but hopefully, you know, the next week I can move up to 45s. So that means that, you know, you gotta do one leg 8 to 10, the other leg 8 to 10. So it's almost like it's twice as hard as doing like a single, you know, like a bench press or like a squat when you're just single targeting the legs, because you have to do the workout for each leg once. So it doubles the workload. But anyway, it's great for, you know, I think it's even better for, you know, building the muscle in that specific area, whether it's your arms, your legs, or whatever. But anyway, I'm gonna take a little breather here. I'm gonna give the legs a break. I'm gonna go back to biceps, do one of those. I'm thinking something, I just did, you know, curls. So I'm gonna try to target more of the, like the hammer curl type, I think it's called the brachialis, something like that, but you know, your bicep, but you gotta do this motion, and then, you know, you also gotta do the motion up like this, so that's gonna widen this, whereas just curls are gonna widen this. I don't know if I, you know, completely explained that super scientifically correct. I still have some working to do. I actually want to get certified to be a trainer, you know, just so that I can have a better understanding of this, especially when I'm talking to a large audience like this. But anyway, pretty gassed. Actually broke a sweat. I typically end up, you know, breaking a pretty good sweat when I do legs. I've talked about this in other videos, but just how, you know, I think there's something that has to do with your more cardio when you do legs, and you know, really feel like it's a lot more intense than doing upper body. But anyway, let's get into some more biceps. All right, so next I found a good spot. Gonna do some hammer curls here, do some plate holds, kind of work the width part of the muscle. So that'll be good. Only have done like 2 sets here in the last like 30 minutes, just because I've been trying to figure out like places to film, and then like still talking to the camera and all of that stuff. So it's definitely a little bit more time consuming to film your workouts, but it's work that I enjoy it. You know, a good workout will, you know, should take you about 45 to 60 minutes. For me, I usually spend about that time, but you know, to film it as well, it's going to take about 2 hours. That's what I've noticed. So you gotta, you know, block out some extra time for it. Plus, you know, the editing is going to take another hour or 2. So it's pretty time consuming, but you know, I personally really enjoy it right now. It's a hobby for me, but hopefully pretty soon, you know, I can start making some money on it. You know, making money on doing what I love. That's the main goal, is to make money at doing what you love. Whatever that is, just find what you're passionate about, and then go from there. Figure out how you can make money with it. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Got the 35s, had to go down a little bit. Doing the last bicep exercise. So up, squeeze, slowly pull it down. The whole goal is to contract the muscle, not lift the weight, because that's what's gonna pump the most blood into it. Break down the muscle. Stay uncomfortable. This is where the reps count. course I had it too high. Then before that I had too low. But anyway, hopefully this one's good. That was good. Got a nice bicep pump there. So that was nice. I'm gonna go back to do another set of leg exercise. But I'm getting gassed. Somebody is calling me. So, just got a little interruption there. Had to take about a 20-minute phone call. Whatever. Kind of lost my pump a little bit, but anyway, we'll get back to it. Yeah, let's do some legs. I got the, I don't even know what it's called. Some sort of leg machine, leg extensions, that's what it's called. All right, here we go. This angle works for this. Got leg extensions here, and work on whatever's under here, whatever that's called. Here we go. Okay, that last angle was kind of sus, so I'm gonna do a side angle. Hopefully that'll look a little better. So, just finished up my second set of legs, going on to my third set of biceps. Here, I got some cable set I'm gonna do. Should be pretty good. Got a good extension for it. You know, not the ideal cable set. This one's kind of old. Doesn't work super well. But, you know, it's got what I got to work with. So yeah, can do some of those. On the last one, here when I was doing the leg extension with the hamstrings, that one is not my favorite exercise. In fact, I hate doing that because for some reason, whenever I'm on the leg extensions and I push too hard, I feel like I'm gonna shit my pants. So yeah, not my favorite. But anyway, back to biceps. Doing front leg extensions. Here we go. Usually take the shoes out for this one. I was actually just realized, I was like, why is this not working? I just realized you actually have to get this seat, like push it up at an angle so that your feet aren't like rubbing on the ground when you do each rep. But anyway, we go. Going back to some OG bicep workouts that I used to do when I was a senior in high school and I started lifting weights consistently. I would do these until failure. So I'm gonna do a couple of those. I haven't done these in a while. Usually feel pretty good. Bicep pump. Alright guys, just finished up the workout. Did 3 sets of legs, 4 sets of biceps. Towards the end, I didn't quite have as much energy as I usually do. I don't know if that's just because the caffeine wore off or whatever. Got a little distracted, but you can have days like that where you just don't have as much energy. Not as much strength, motivation, whatever. That's just part of the journey, I guess. But a lot of, it helps if you have good nutrition and good sleep and, just take good care of yourself. Since I've really prioritized all of that stuff, I've seen, a lot of better of results and how I feel too. And it's not always about how you feel either. There's gonna be times where you are gonna feel not motivated and you're not gonna want to go lift. Yesterday, when I woke up, I did not feel motivated at all, and I still went to the gym. That's like most days. There's gonna be stuff that you don't wanna do, and that's just life. So, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't think I'm gonna do too many more workouts where I film 2 different two different workout groups in the same video. I want to just focus more on one thing. I just haven't done biceps and legs in a while, so I did that. Because I feel like when I do 2 different groups, especially like combining arms and legs, you do not get as good of a workout or a pump, and you don't tear those muscles as much as if you were to just specifically do one muscle group. But anyway, make sure to get your protein in, get your calories in, or not do as many calories if you're in a calorie deficit, whatever your goal is. But I'll do some more videos in the future on diet and all that stuff. I've been doing some research, and it sounds like eggs might be the way to go. For me, I've just been doing like a shit ton of shakes, about like 2,500 calories worth of shakes, 150 grams of protein, and then just doing like one meal a day. But I'm trying to increase my intake, especially because fall and winter are coming, and I want to put on some weights. Summer is almost over, so won't have the shirt on as much. Not that that really matters, but it's still kind of fun to be a little bit leaner in the summer, especially when you do not wear as many clothes. Good video, good filming, good bicep pump. You guys, as always, stay uncomfortable. Stay uncomfortable.